Welcome back to Wave 3 Listens. It seems like every other day we're hearing about a new hurricane. You know, it's like hurricane this, hurricane that, and we get the remnants of that. And of course, that may mean water damage to your basement and your home. But I've got Hurricane Jay with me now. Hurricane Jay Kraft actually is the answer. He's the anti-hurricane. If you have waterproofing issues, if you have a problem with your sub pump, if you have a leak in your basement, they do so many things at Aqua. And with me now is Jay Kraft, my friend here. Jay, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me on, John.
All right, first of all, I am a satisfied customer. I can't do this very often, but with you, you came to my home. I had a leak in my basement. I was worried about damage to some of my, prized items down in my basement, as you know.
Sure.
You guys fixed me up. Thank you.
Oh, it was our pleasure. We appreciate the opportunity.
It was a very professional job, folks. I am very happy. If you have a water issue, it's more than that, though, at Aqua. But let's talk about your bread and butter, Jay. What is the main thing that you do for folks? Is it waterproofing basements?
Well, we're a full system, full service company. We do a variety of things. We can repair one crack. We can do a full system of waterproofing. We do mold remediation, crawl space reconditioning. We do piering, radon testing, radon mitigation, mold testing, mold remediation. We cover a full gambit of things that have to do with your foundation.
We all read about the problems that mold can cause as far as health-wise. So if someone is out there, Jay, and they say, I've got a little bit of a leak, it's not bothering me too much now, there's a number of reasons to call Aqua. But first and foremost, mold may be one of the issues, right?
Well, so many people we go and see will say, I've just got a smell that I'm not comfortable with. And that smell, more times than not, is mold from a leak that they've had that's been ongoing that they just really didn't think was a big deal. So we'll go out there, take a look. And again, we can fix a small problem. We can fix something the size of a basketball. We can take care of the entire foundation. But it's really important to address those issues so they don't become encompassing. Once mold starts to grow, it will spread, and you can put 240,000 mold spores on the head of a pin. So it's very easy to go undetected, and the sooner you can get a hold of it, the easier it is on you.
Yeah, and you're breathing that air too, and there's a lot of health issues for you and your children, your family with mold. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about this season. It has been horrific. You feel for the people out in the Caribbean, down in Florida, Texas, etc. But here in Louisville, we're not immune to some of the effects of these hurricanes, right?
I can't even imagine with what rain we've got how terrible it's been for them, and my heart goes out to them. Here in Louisville, we are seeing the effects. The rain falls and the leaky basements. They just begin to grow from there. And when we go through a drought, the ground can actually pull away from the foundation, which is what happened this summer, and that water has a direct path into the foundation. It's a lot easier this time of year for those basements to leak.
Yeah, and you do complete ventilation systems as well, correct?
We do. We can take the air in your home and exchange it with clean, fresh air, which is so important because the Center for Disease Control will tell you that indoor air today is 5 times more polluted than the outdoor air is, and we clean all that up.
I love that. Okay, Jay, now, I think it's important, too, for folks to know, if you happen to be a do-it-yourselfer, okay, God bless you, I appreciate that. This is work that really should be left to a professional, because these crawl spaces, it can get dangerous, and the pros at Aqua can help you, right?
I've seen a lot of people try to go in and repair things, and they look online and they find something they think is going to be a good remedy, and we'll go in and then we have to redo even what they've done. We got to get the whole thing cleaned out. It's got to be treated properly, and it's very important to me that your crawl space be clean enough that the rest of the house can breathe properly.
Okay, if you need a complete waterproofing system in your basement, Jay has been nice enough to offer a special $500 off for a complete waterproofing system in your basement. Now, with that being said, if Jay goes out there, you and your crew go out there, one of the members of your crew, and they are pros, they go out there and say, you don't need that. You need something smaller. 10% off any other product that they need, right?
Yeah, and this is a really great offer because, $500 off is a lot of money to begin with. But if we see that we don't need to do a full system and we can offer you just a little more of a handmade type of solution for you, we want to knock 10% off that too. And I'll throw that $500 in on a full crawl space as well. So if somebody's if somebody's noticing an odor with their crawl space, they don't want to go down there and take a look, give us a call. we'll come out for free, take a look at it, and if you need it to be cleaned up, we'll clean it up. We'll take $500 off the price.
You know, I love when people are passionate about what they do. I say that a lot on this show, but when I met you, Jay, you know, through our sons, you and your wife Becky, I said, I love the fact you were passionate about what you do because you believe in it and it works. With that being said, how long has Aqua Lock, or how long have you been in this industry, Jay?
Well, Becky and I have been doing this for 20 years, and she is just every bit as knowledgeable as I am, and I wouldn't be where we are today without her. But we just love helping people because there's a lot of companies out there, and that's really what separates us, because we want to make sure it's done correctly. We're not going to come in here and fly through this thing, knock it out, take our check and go home. It's going to be right. You're going to be happy, and then we'll move on from there.
You took care of my leak, and I'd had a number of people come over and look, and they didn't know exactly how to deal with it, or it was going to be really expensive. You have a system, and I know we don't have enough time really to explain it completely, but it was less expensive, and it's been absolutely flawless. I mean, I'm bone dry now there in the basement, so thank you very much.
Liquid rubber, I ran into this just by accident probably 15 years ago, and it's just changed the way that we waterproof, because if somebody has a small area, we go in, we clean it up, we heat it, we apply the liquid rubber. That rubber absorbs into the concrete and it just shuts the whole thing down, and it offers 5,000 pounds worth of resistance per square inch. So that wall was actually stronger after we left than when it was actually poured.
Yep. All right. Yep. Again, let's show them the special one more time. Again, it's Aqua Lock. You can tell Jay Kraft knows his business. He's got a very professional staff. Waterproofing, foundation repair, radon mitigation, mold removal. We talked about that. Ventilation system, sup pumps, any kind of basement inspection. They do it all. Aqua Lock. There's the special $500 off a complete waterproofing system or a crawl space issue, correct?
Yep.
And 10% off other services. If that's all you need, if it's something small, they'll take care of that. Jay, I want to thank you very much. Continued success to you and your company. Jay's probably been looking at his watch going, man, I've got customers to see. You're a busy guy right now.
Well, we're having fun.
A lot of water.
But we want to help as many folks as we can, so call the office. We'll be happy to take your call, and that offer stands. Just mention you saw us here on the show, and we'll take good care of you. All righty. Once again, Aqua Lock. They make hay when the rain pours, not when the sun shines. Okay. Absolutely. Have a good day, and we'll catch you here tomorrow right here on Wave 3 Listens Live.